Things you can do when you use your feet to drive. In 2018, after China, I flew over Russia to southern Spain. Maybe this scene is not the first thing you imagined.
Who would have thought? Spain. So apparently the refuge is 200 metres. Hopefully I can find it soon. And I've found it. I'm pretty happy about this. Check it out. In here. Look at this.
Andalusia was great, but the weather was fresh, and I waited for things to improve a bit before crossing to Africa.
So the weather forecast is supposed to get better from Sunday to after tomorrow in Morocco. The old ceremonial dip in the Atlantic Ocean. So I've done it now. Traffic here. Yeah, you can feel that. I think I'm going to walk through that way. Try and find a hill.
During this adventure, I listened to The Silk Roads, a story of the world, civilisations and power shifts.
Oh, so far so bad. Could be landing in the same place as before. At least I know they're nice people. It took me a really long time after packing up to actually decide to keep going on. Beautiful. Let's make this a good long flight.
My route across the Atlas had taken me through sparsely populated areas, and I often had the mountains to myself. The interactions before and after the trip, and during the trip on occasion, still formed a special part of the experience. For millennia, traders have travelled long distances between centres, and hearing the stories of civilisations over the years was an apt way for me to pass the time. With a head full of geopolitics, I sought to understand the context of any interaction.
That will do me. Oh, time to find a camp. Let's reach the village. Partial success. But I think I'm going to have to head up the hill again soon. 900 metres and counting to climb. Being taken care of. It turns out not all the women are too shy to help you. That's good. Got off first go. I'm a bit nervous about diving in there, and I've tried, but I can't really get any higher. Ooh, intense. And I'm over the top of the high Atlas. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh my goodness! Yep, can't really ask for much more than this. Still above 14,000 feet. It's quite narrow in the valley too, but I don't think it's going to be that strong on the ground. Well, it'll be, you know. Happy with myself. I landed exactly where I wanted. No collapses. Crazy. Crazy place this is. Beautiful last climb, and some views are opening up. Going to camp down that way somewhere. Sun's about to set. Maybe this is my final glide. I think I've identified a camp. And I saw about 4 lightning strikes before in the 20 minutes before I landed. And I was aiming for here, but just 100 metres above the surface, the nice air turned to horrendous, maybe 40 k's an hour downhill, and I was just going whoa down to the ground. It's only 2:15, but looking pretty serious over there in the convergence zone. Good. It's just getting a bit hectic up there. What is going on here? That's kind of alright. So yeah, pretty awesome trip, and still smiling, that's the main thing.
Knowing that the prerequisite to starting a war is to dehumanise the enemy, I think the opposite also holds true. If you are polite and respectful, there's a natural tendency to build trust. My experience meant that in the crucial moments, making deals with people I met along the way, I could make good decisions and set myself up well for the next leg. In a place like Morocco, one is always on guard to make sure the deal is reasonable. In the following weeks, I'd move to a fair country where everyone is treated equally. In Switzerland, you're not left wondering whether you might get fleeced. It's guaranteed.